Welcome to the module on the substantive provisions of a constitution. It is the hallmark of a successful constitution that it gives everyone in society some reason to go along with its provisions. A constitution that, for instance, allowed permanent majorities to oppress minority groups within the society would give minorities no reason to go along with the provisions of the constitution. Constitution that systematically privileged some members at the expense of the others, or that systematically entrenched the power of the small group in a society would cease to command allegiance. If any group feels that their identity is being stifled, destroyed, they will have no reason to abide by the constitution. No constitution by itself achieves perfect justice, but it has to convince people that it provides the framework for pursuing the basic justice. So the substantive provisions of a constitution should always give a good reason for everyone in the country to go along with its provisions. It cannot give a special power to majorities, then obviously it is not giving any good reason for the minorities to go along with it, or giving some special privileges to some people at the expense of a small group. There also they would cease to command allegiance. And if any group feels that their identity is being stifled, they will have no reason to abide by the constitution. So no constitution by itself achieves perfect justice. It has to convince people that it provides framework for pursuing basic justice. Ask yourself this question: what would be the content of some basic rules in the society, such that they gave everyone a reason to go along with them? The more a constitution preserves the freedom and the equality of all its members, the more likely it is to succeed. Any constitution which does not promise to preserve the freedom and the equality of all its members, then definitely it is not going to succeed. Does the Indian Constitution, broadly speaking, give everyone a reason to go along with its broad outlines? After you finish learning this module or this course, you should be able to answer the question in an affirmative manner once you understand all the provisions of the Constitution. So that's all we have in this module. Stay tuned. We'll catch you in the next section.